what are we doing here, Detective?
I'm just following instincts. Sal said that the murderer was either a health nut or someone who really likes pie. If I remember right, Jack's brat could eat no fat.
And his wife could eat no lean.
So Jack would be the health nut who worries about cholesterol.
And his wife would be the one who would eat a giant lemon meringue pie.
I think this is the place.
Yeah, what do you want?
We're looking for Jack's brat. Does he live here?
Jack? What do you want with Jack?
We would just like to ask him a few questions. May we come in?
Come on in, we've got nothing to hide.
Wow, you must be Mrs. Bratt.
And what makes you say that?
Well, Jack's brat's wife could eat no lean, and I'm guessing lean cuisine is not on your menu.
I never eat frozen dinners. Are you coming in or just standing there with dumb looks on your faces?
If you could lead the way.
Can I get you guys anything to eat? Pork rinds, donuts, lard.
Lard.
I just spread it over a couple slices of Wonder Bread, or ate it straight out from the can. That'll stick to your ribs.
And the walls of your arteries.
No wonder why Mrs. Bratt is not very tall. Crisco is a short name.
Sure you don't want anything to eat? Anything to keep your mouths full?
Miss Bratt, we would like to ask you and your husband some questions.
Jack is indisposed.
Indisposed?
Yeah, he's running.
Running. Running where?
In the shower. Yeah, he's so thin. He has to run around in the shower to get wet.
He would,
During a thunderstorm, he can stay dry standing underneath a clothesline.
his favorite song is, Oh, Lean on Me.
Oh, when he stands sideways and sticks out his tongue, he looks like a zipper.
He would be a good magician because he's
Light up, Mrs. Bratt. Could you just get your husband?
Jack, get in here! Yes, dear?
Boy, he is skinny, isn't he?
I heard that.
Yeah, and I don't mean to say that, Mrs. Bratt is fat.
Or in this case, if it doesn't fit.
And I heard that. How dare you call my wife fat? Let me tell you something, Mr. Smarty Pants. I'm the only one who gets to call my man skinny. Besides, he's not skinny. He's just a slenderous thing. He's not skinny. He's a storybooky. His muscles are prized, even though they're disguised. He may be lanky, but he is not skinny. He's not skinny. He's just a real small bone. He's not skinny. He's super sturdy in toe.
I'll say it out loud. I'm thin and I'm proud.
He may be puny, but he's not skinny. It doesn't matter what the village folks say.
Despite the criticism, I never blink.
Yes, he's the one thing made you couple with an attitude. Show him, Jack. He's a scrawny, brawny, roughy, toughy, muscle-licious, mountain of love. Mountain of love.
I'm small, I'm handsome, and I'm digging it.
I'm not fat. I'm just a rotund girl. I'm not fat. I never ate low-cal. I've got acres of curves. I sway when I swerve. I'm married. may be pudgy, but I'm not fat, I'm not fat. I'm just a big bone gal, not fat. I'm a femme fatale, I'll say it out loud. I'm big and I'm proud.
She may be portly, but she's not fat. It doesn't matter what the bills will say. I'm gonna live my life
Any old way.
one big large bra, get a lot of grandpas. She's a hokey pokey, chubby, chubby, beautiful, mountain of love. Mountain of love.
I'm big, I'm beautiful, and I'm loving it. We're gonna live our lives any old way.
She's one big large bra,
Get a load of grandpas.
she's a hokey pokey,
Ronnie, Ronnie,
chubby, chubby,
Tuffy, Tuffy,
beautiful.
most delicious, one delicious mountain of love. Mountain of love.
Yes, I'm as strong as a bull, a healthy animal,
Don't be too quick to come down. I'm the kind you like that.
a beautiful,
Most delicious, one delicious mountain of love. Mountain of love. My program's looking good, honey, so don't you dare turn the channel.
From now on, you're gonna become a superstar.
These two flatfoots want to ask you some questions.
Mr. Super Stud. I mean, Mr. Sprat. Where were you on the night of October 13th?
I was doing some baking.
Would that baking involve pies, perhaps? Because a Mr. Humpty Dumpty was found beaten then whipped on October 13th. And I'm guessing you need to break a few eggs to whip up a pie, don't you, Mr. Jack Sprat? If that is in fact your real name. Give me no buts, Mr. Eggcracker. Murder in this case was a half-baked idea.
But-
Are you going to talk, Mr. Bassett Chef, or shall I put it again?
Wait! What's the big idea?
I was on the verge of getting him to...
It's my turn to be bad cop. You were bad cop last time.
No, it's my turn. And besides, my name is a Pun-ishment. I'm natural as the bad guy.
It's my turn.
No, my turn.
My turn.
Are you going to talk, or shall I pun again?
Hey, I know my
Shut your pie hole, pie man. You heard me. Shut up and talk.
If you don't have any evidence to arrest us, you can just leave.
Now, Jack, let's think extra hard for a moment. You sure there's nothing else you want to tell us?
Hey, I noticed your wife has some egg white on her apron.
So what of it? I eat a lot of almonds to keep up my strength.
The egg white we found on you matches the one of Humpty Dumpty. It will be Exhibit A.
Stop the punning. I'll talk. I'll tell you. I'll talk.
Don't say another word. We know what you two are up to. We want a lawyer, and we're not talking until we get counsel.
Are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell us?
You deal with this every day?
That's why they took away my pit bull. You two are under arrest. Jack and Mrs. Bratt, we are placing you under arrest for the murder of Humpty Dumpty. You're right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law.
All rise. All rise.
Rise!
The People versus Sprat and his wife. Part 32. The Honorable Judgmental
you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I didn't dig that hole in the garden.
What?
That's the whole truth.
No, I meant the whole truth, not leaving anything out.
Oh, yes, I did dig that hole, but it's a good hole.
Now, Simple Simon, you have a pun.
While I was going to the fair,
What did you say to the pun?
let me taste your ware.
What did the pun say to you?
He said, let me see your penny, but I hadn't any.
You hadn't any pun.
I've never had any sense.
Objection!
Yes?
1. This testimony is going nowhere. 2. Pennies and cents is an obvious pun, and those lines solely belong to Mr. Punnisher. And finally, this witness is obviously mental. Mental, as a synonym for the thought process of the dominant culture. No, I meant.
Or by mental, do you mean someone who's such a deep thinker they're not appreciated by materialist, pragmatic bourgeois?
No, I meant.
Or by mental, do you mean someone who is stupid?
What? I meant just.
That's judgmental to you.
Oh, yeah, right. I withdraw my objection.
Your objection is withdrawn, overruled, and hung by the neck until death. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Your Honor.
Darn tootin'. Now, Mr. Simon, you may continue your testimony.
Where was I?
No sense.
Tell me, Simple Simon, is the pun in this room?
Yes, that's him there.
Let it be noted that the witness pointed to the defendant, Jack Spratt. Tell me, what did you do when the pun didn't let you taste his wares?
I followed him back to his house.
What did you see there?
I watched him making his pies, use fresh lard in his crusts.
Fact.
Yes, that. And he used fresh egg white in his Maria Magua in the fluffy white stuff on top of the pies.
Did you say fresh egg whites?
Yes.
How did you know it was fresh egg white?
I saw him beating the egg white. Right out of a piece of giant shell. And I took a picture of it.
Enough with the gasping. It's getting annoying.
Is this the picture?
Yes.
Let it be noted that this picture shall be filed as Exhibit A. I have no further questions for this witness.
Defense, your witness. Watch yourself.
Mr. Simon, is it?
Yes.
And you go by Simple?
Yes.
You also go by other names, isn't that true?
In the schoolyard, the bullies call me Simple Pimple. But my therapist tells me...
Isn't it true that you are Peter Pumpkin Eater, arrested for keeping your wife in a pumpkin shell?
Well,
Also known as Wee Willy Wiki, arrested for being a peeping Tom and running about in your nightgown?
it's been a while since...
Also known as Tom the Piper's son, arrested for kidnapping.
There's a logical explanation.
Isn't your real name Crooked Man?
Yes.
And you have a crooked cat who caught a crooked mouse, and you all live together in a crooked little house?
Yes.
You have quite a rap sheet, Simple Simon. Why are you testifying against Jack Spratt today?
I feel it is my duty as a citizen.
Did the prosecution offer you immunity in exchange for your testimony today?
Well, it's
So
only
your
fair.
testimony was blocked. How did you just happen to have a camera when you went to the Spratt's house?
I am an amateur photographer.
Amateur. Isn't it true you've been paid a great deal for your photographs? Isn't it true that as you were arrested not only for being a peeping Tom, but also for extortion?
I was only arrested. I was never convicted.
Yes, of course. Maybe you were never convicted because you had incriminating pictures of the judge presiding in this case.
Objection! Sustained. Jury, ignore that last statement.
So, Mr. Simon, or shall I say criminal, you have a criminal record, your testimony is bought, and you were found outside Jack Spratt's home to commit a felony. Am I missing anything?
I do dig a good hole.
Just
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes. So, Mr. Spratt, you're the witness before you claim that he saw you beating egg whites. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. It ain't no law against beating egg whites.
Yes, of course. But the witness before you claimed that he saw you beating it at a giant eggshell. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. Grade A large egg.
I'm warning you! One more gasp and it's a gavel to the noggin. And where did you get this piece of giant egg?
From Mother Goose.
Mother Goose? The Mother Goose?
Yes.
Your Honor, Mother Goose is right outside the courtroom. I suggest that the bailiff go and grab her and bring her to the witness stand for questioning.
Your Honor, this is most irregular.
Indeed, this is most irregular. Yes, of course. But if you prefer, I could recall Simple Simon for more questioning about other pictures that might just be incriminating. Bailiff, go grab Mother Goose and bring her to the witness stand. Be careful, she's got quite a temper.
I hate you, honk! This is police brutality, little honk!
Bailiff, did you have to arrest her in the middle of traffic? You heard all the cars honking.
That was her doing the honking, Your Honor.
Swear her in.
I think she's already swearing, Your Honor.
What the honk's going on here? Jack Spratt's on trial for the murder of Humpty Dumpty. Murder? Honk? Of my son? And what the honk do you think you're doing, you honk judge? Well, it's just that, I said the next person who gasped would get a gavel to... Yes. They'd get a gavel to the noggin. John. Perhaps I was too hasty. Darn too. Is this the first that you heard of the murder of Humpty Dumpty? Yes, it is! Who did it? Was it that nasty, Mrs. Spratt? I never! Why do you think the perpetrator is Mrs. Spratt? She was as jealous of my son's picture! But Mrs. Spratt was known as an alibi for the night of the 13th. The 13th? Are you saying my son was murdered on the 13th? Yes. Well, that's impossible. He was fit as a fiddle at breakfast this morning. Go ahead! Gasp away! See if I care.
What do you mean, still alive? We found his body at the bottom of the wall. That wasn't his body. That was his shell. What do you mean?
Humpty's my son and has been living with me for the past 3 years after graduating from college. He's quite smart.
I always knew he was an egghead.
One more outburst like that, and I'll hold you in contempt. In fact, puns like that, I already hold you in contempt.